Marcus Smart just took a flight to LA, but is he really moving the needle for the Lakers? Let's tap in. Let's start with the obvious. Marcus Smart is a hell of a basketball player, former DPOY. That's elite company as a 6'3" guard. That year, winning it over guys like Mikal Bridges, Rudy Gobert, and Bam Adebayo. That's crazy at 6'3". And not only is he 6'3", he's 220 pounds. So he's big enough to stay with those bigs, but still quick enough to move with those guards. He always has his hands up, constant deflections, loose ball recoveries, and charges taken like clockwork. It's a part of his schedule, which I think is the most underrated part of his game, his charges. Offensive players will literally change their shots or change their shot selection because they understand that Marcus Smart is just too good. If he sees you driving down to the lane, he's quick to rotate over. I mean, quick with it and set 2 feet, and then he gets the call. So as a point of attack defender for the Los Angeles Lakers, he's going to help tremendously, but he's also going to drive Lakers fans insane because offensively, he will shoot you out of games. And what makes it worse is he will be the Lakers' second best perimeter defender. But when teams sag off on Marcus Smart, which they will, and when he bricks wide open shots, which he will, and being 6'3", he's not going to provide a lot of other value on the court besides his defense. So you need him on the floor. But when teams start to sag off, right, and start closing up the gaps because Marcus Smart cannot hit a three-point shot, you're probably going to have to sit him on the bench because he's not going to provide anything offensively if I can just load up on your best guys. Let's look at the numbers real quick. Let's look at Marcus Smart career numbers from the field and the three-point line. The man is 39% from the field for his entire career. Okay? And he's a 32% three-point shooter. So you're not getting much value offensively outside of his shooting percentages. I mean, in general, pick and roll, needing to run the offense, play make. You're not getting much offensively. And in the playoffs, some of those early Boston runs, his shot selection was wild. That was a game where he took 22 shots in 2020. That's more than Jaylen Brown. And Jaylen Brown was shooting, I think, like 55% from the field that game. The dude shot 8 for 22, I believe, in that game. In 2022, after a loss to the Bulls, Smart called out Tatum and Brown. He said, look, man, y'all taking too many shots. I need y'all to start passing this rock more, right? That was November 1st. 2022. In my head, I'm thinking, who do you want him to pass this rock to? Is it you, Marcus? Is it you? Yes, they were taking difficult shots, and did have some truth to it, for sure. And after he made the comment, they actually went 21-4, I believe, or 21-5, or 22. It was something around that. It was some crazy record. That same year in the playoffs, he had two games, taking 22 shots, more than Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And yes, they played. And in both those games, one of them was shooting at least above 50% from the field, having a damn good game. I think one of those games, Marcus Smart did play a hell of a game, even though he shot 8 for 22. So that's not the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is why are you taking 22 shots? Why are you doing that? After Derek White arrived, Boston traded Smart. And guess what happened? That move led to a championship because he was a far better shooter. I think a better defender, maybe not at the time, but I think it was pretty similar. I think they provide different things, certain attributes, but I think the defense is very similar. I think he's a better offensive player, a better decision maker, even if those decisions simply mean pass the ball to the best players on your team. It's as basic as that. Now, I'm not saying Marcus Smart is not a winning player because I do personally believe in 2022, when they faced the Warriors in the finals, I believe the Celtics would have won that series had Jason Tatum played up to his standards. So I'm not saying you can't win with Marcus Smart. I just think the issue with Smart is his offense tends to overshadow his defense. Whenever he starts getting into slumps where he wants to play hero ball and he just wants to take all the shots, Marcus Smart should not be taking no more than 12 shots a game. He should not be taking any more than 12 shots a game. His game offensively is not meant to be taking 15, 20, 22. I have Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum on my team. Why are you taking 20 shots? So will he help the Lakers? Absolutely. But only if he doesn't touch the ball too much, except on steals and shooting. But with LeBron and Luka running the show, his role offensively should be very limited. So if that happens, which is most likely to happen, $6 million a year for a guy like Marcus Smart is a steal, a great pickup. But the moment he starts jacking up shots and playing hero ball, Lakers fans, you will be getting a new TV. If you thought that Rudy Gobert turning into prime Shaq was a problem, if that made you rip your hair out, yeah, just wait. You better pray that those jumpers that Marcus Smart takes in these playoffs, you better pray that they go down. And you better pray that JJ take him out that game if his shots are not falling. But I want to hear from you. Does this move actually help the Lakers, or is it just hype with no real upside? You let me know. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll reply to everyone. Smash the like button, destroy the sub button. And like always, I'll see you in the next one. Dev Reno, tapping out. Peace.